The convention delegates will voice on the top management of the governing African Domestic Convention, ANC, thing they do approximately each 5 years. Since of the sides significant most in Parliament, the voice should efficaciously define who the nation's following lead will be. The 54th ANC election meeting is maybe the largest expected in a general. And it is a key testing for besieged CEO Jacob Zuma, whose heir as side lead will be selected where. To lot, the meeting is as well a plebiscite on the possession of Zuma, who has been surrounded by corrupt practices scandals for years. Zuma's president period rest out in 2019, but depending on who prevails in the meeting, how period could be cut brief. The polytetrafluoroethylene CEO the ANC is divided by cruel faction and lot of its leaders include been corrupt by supported concoction of big-scale corrupt practices, no one more than so rather than Zuma. Fair days front of the meeting, a top trial magistrate controlled how Zuma couldn't unite a committee of investigation in concoction of big-scale corrupt practices and impact peddling among Zuma, his household and strong Hindu businessmen. Magistrate Dunstan Mlambo controlled how Zuma's try to halt the committee was bad advised and foolish, and orderly the CEO to individually pay the expenses of the trial activity. The ANC welcomed the go. Zuma has not answered to the trial rulings but may see to circulation. In October, the High Trial of Circulation told how corrupt practices extortion should be restored versus the CEO above concoction regarding to and weapon transactions in the 1990s. He could person repeated extortion of corrupt practices, racket and scam. Zuma and such shut to him include often rejected concoction of corrupt practices. But a episode of leaked emails guideline to nearly everyday revelations has strengthened the experience in Southward Africa how the rot rest profound. The side took a surprise party beaten in regional elections in 2016 and many faces a significant obstacle to win and direct most in the 2019 domestic poll. Victor conducted all? The weekend's election meeting is, in lot ways, a authorization fight above Zuma, his allies and the line the nation should get. Where are few candidates for ANC CEO, but two precise frontrunners departure in the meeting. Cyril Ramaphosa is now the nation's vice CEO. He done his behalf as a trading association lead for apartheid and as the head mediator for the ANC for the strained policy transfer. Ramaphosa leftward by the government and done a luck in industry. With back to social lifetime, he has been publicly crucial of the levels of corrupt practices in the nation and has considerable supporting in city areas, amongst the industry society and ANC stalwarts. Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma is a ex-office secretary and chief of the African Association. She is as well Zuma's former wife. Dlamini Zuma has considerable great and file supporting and is ferociously backed by the ANC Females League and ANC Youthful League. But her associate in Zuma has led to assumption how she will defend him of proceedings. In November, she told all types of corrupt practices must be dealt in the work up to the domestic meeting, where include been repeated legislative disputes and concoction of voice purchase. Supporters of Ramaphosa and Dlamini Zuma stay to profit by the government official position and side impact if his privileged applicant wins. Any next CEO as well has broad option in prescribing the chief of the domestic prosecuting credibility, management of the police force and chief of the Hawks, an elitists act enforcement block how focuses on organized criminality and bribery. In so lot to miss, all eyes are on who will win and how the losers respond. As the present ANC Registrar General Guido Mantashe put it, all who wants to be designated must alike get ready not to be designated. If I don't prosper, I will take the result.